Hi friends, Evolving Guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for following along with our collection journey. So today we're going to be opening just a few of the things I've been able to find on store shelves recently. I'm curious, how are you doing when it comes to finding Pokemon cards? We have this 2-pack Bolt. It's got this, I think that's like an eraser in there. It's kind of for kids, Temporal Forces and Twilight. So good sets, I think, especially that Twilight is hiding in there. I found this at GameStop recently. Walmart has been having these Twilight Masquerade single pack. This is the only one. Actually, they had Paradox Rift, a bunch of those at Walmart the other day. I grabbed just the one remaining Twilight Masquerade one. And then my local GameStop had this Annihilate EX box. I'm actually not totally sure what's all in here pack-wise, so we're going to check it out. It looks like maybe some early Scarlet and Violet stuff. Yeah, so that was at GameStop as well. So I don't know. I have not been stopping. I used to be in the habit of I would hustle for cards pretty often. It was kind of fun to just see what I could find because you would find stuff and occasionally you would find, extra good things depending on when you're looking. But lately, it's really just not even been worth trying. I think in my experience, there's a Target near me that I can't even remember the last time I saw cards there. Walmart has been a little bit better. Walmart has no limits, and so anything good is going to get wiped out. But lately, they must be restocking, and maybe the hype is dying down a little bit. Like I said, I have found some of these single-pack Twilight Masquerade blisters lately, and some other kind of products. GameStop, again, I don't check GameStop regularly. I stopped in there the other day, and they did happen to have like this and this. The nice thing is there, at least if you're getting it at big box stores, you're paying MSRP, and at GameStop as a pro member, you get a small discount. And also I have, you get $5 a month to use. So anyway, I'm going to rip through these, and then kind of as a teaser for the end, I actually have this old Celebrations mini tin. So we're going to open this Celebrations mini tin and see what's inside. I'm actually not really sure. I mean, it has 2 Celebrations packs, which are the old 4-card packs. And then it has one other booster pack inside. I think it tells us that on there. 2 Celebrations packs and then 1 additional. I think it's a Darkness Ablaze, but I'm not really sure. So we're going to see what's inside there, so that stick around to the end. So anyway, I think today is just really kind of, it's my, second video of the week. I usually like to have a Master Set Monday video where we're opening, cards from one particular set where we're seeking a Master Set. And then the other video just really depends. So we've got our Temporal Forces. We do have this. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like the Bolt. I think Bolt is a cool new Pokemon. I think it's is it the very newest generation? Anyway, I don't really need this, but I think this retails for $11.99 at least at GameStop. And then, again, it was discounted as a pro member, and then I had an additional, my monthly $5 off coupon. So that's nice. It kind of defrays the cost of that. So we'll start with that. We'll start with the Temporal Forces. We do have a master set of Temporal Forces, so we're not chasing any cards in this set, but if we do find something good, then we can always recycle it. Actually, one of the things, I don't know if I'll do a video about this or not, but I think I've mentioned, I've done different things with my bulk cards and with my hits, that if I get a hit that I don't need for a master set, then I've done different things. I've sold things on eBay. My dog is eating his dinner suddenly behind me. There's some extra noise. Nothing there and nothing there, just a Whimsicott. So nothing in the Temporal Forces. But anyway, the hits I've gotten over the months, I was actually saving them to maybe vend at a card show, and I decided not to vend at that particular card show. The next card show that I would potentially vend at is 6 months away. So I just decided to, I was selling them on eBay, which is fine. They take a percentage between 12 and 13% plus, if you figure the cost of shipping and the cost of, which, is often like the cost of a stamp, essentially. Nothing there. And we did get a my cargo, so just a bulk EX there. So we'll put that aside. So nothing in those two. I guess we did get this. But I don't know. I've kind of taken it to my local card store. I have a local card store that does give pretty decent store credit for it. And I don't know, it's a pro and con. Like, I'm going to probably, my yield is going to be slightly lower with my local card store than if I sold them myself. But of course, if you sell them yourself, there's the labor of listing it, and then you have to wait. You don't get all the money up front. And so I just took a whole batch of cards in to my local card store the other day. And I got enough credit to be able to pick up 2 chase cards that I've been really wanting for master sets. And so maybe I'll show those off in another video soon. But anyway, yeah, so if we do get any hits in here, if they're things that we already have for our master sets. Oh, there's something peeking at us. Oh, the iron bundle, that deceived me. I thought just that shiny, yeah, just a Chandelure. So nothing too exciting there. All right, so we've opened the 3 packs, and we do have the promo card, but basically the only hit we've gotten so far is this double rare. So now we're on to this Annihilate box again. This was I think this just has 4 packs. This was retailing for, I think, $24.99, which is a little more than I would love to pay for something with 4 packs, but it was discounted, and it was, then I could apply my my $5 off, so I don't know. At this point, just like anytime you could find cards is kind of a nice thing, and we'll see what's inside here. It looks actually like some good packs. So first we'll look at these, if I can get that out of there. All right, so we've got the 3 kind of promo cards. This actually is a promo, Scarlet and Violet 32. We have that one, but it's a Black Star promo. You get the code, and then these are not Black Star promos, Paldea. These are reprints of Paldea with the Cosmos Hollow pattern, so those are nice to have. So we did get this one, and then we'll see the packs. Yeah, this is kind of, that's Scarlet and Violet promo number 32, which indicates it's kind of on the early side of the Scarlet and Violet. I don't remember this box in particular, but it does look like. So we got 2 Paldea Evolved, a Lost Origin, and a Scarlet and Violet base, which is a really nice pack selection. I know the Scarlet and Violet base is maybe the least exciting, but Paldea is great. We're still chasing that Magikarp. Lost Origin is great as a Sword and Shield, any Sword and Shield stuff. So yeah, we've got some stuff to open here. And we'll get our Celebrations tin ready. So anyway, yeah, I'm just curious. I mean, I'm just really not having much luck. I mean, I guess these are things like I'm opening packs. I think the trick these days is, at big box stores and, regular retailers that, don't have a lot of controls on sales, it's just, it's really, you can pay MSRP if you're lucky enough to find stuff, but just things don't appear very often and they disappear really quickly. And then I've got some local game stores that do seem to, at least slightly more reliably, they have product, but they're going to charge, market price, or even, I don't know, it varies a lot, but they're going to charge not MSRP. So I don't know. I think you're kind of on, as a collector, you're on the horns of that dilemma right now, is that you're just, it's hard to find cards. When you do find cards at game stores, they're just going to cost a little more. So anyway, this is what I'm finding. I think I've said on the channel before, I mean, we are now it is mid-April. I have still never found Journey Together on a store shelf. I have found Prismatic Evolutions once. And that was there is something. Hey, Ice Cube, that's cool. Well, we got a hit. We got an illustration rare Ice Cube. That's nice. We'll take a hit. Again, we are chasing that Magikarp. I mean, illustration rare, in some ways that's exciting. We got an illustration rare from Paldea Evolved, but of course not the illustration rare, not the Magikarp illustration rare. Illustration rares are not super, super hard to pull, but because there's so many in that set, the chances of pulling the Magikarp not particularly high, but who knows? We could get lucky. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's just this moment right now where it's just hard to find products, and Squawkabilly EX. So we got a couple of hits there out of our Paldea packs. We'll take that. And now on to Lost Origin. We are still chasing the Giratina. I mean, everyone's chasing that, right? But try to remember to gotta do the pack trick properly, because this is old Sword and Shield. We'll take that off. 1, 2. Oh, it's got the V-Star marker instead of the energy card. So we'll see what we can find. Lost Origin. It's nice to have some Sword and Shield. Hit rates are tough, but you never know. Something. Hey, a Drapion V-Star, nothing too exciting, but we'll take it. We did get a hit. All right, so that leaves us with Celebrations. I had these, I bought a bunch of Celebration stuff when they first came out, and I've been trying to kind of liquidate my seal collection a little bit, and I was going to sell this and I just thought, well, why don't I just see what's inside? It's the Kanto one. You got the original starters, which is kind of cool, and we'll just see what's inside of this. I could sell it, but you know, sometimes it's fun to open stuff. You get that 25th anniversary. So this is from Celebrations. If you were at the hobby at the time, yeah, there was a ton of hype for Celebrations. You've got that 25th anniversary. It's kind of crazy. That was, what, back in 2021 now. So you get the 2 Celebrations packs. Yeah, it is a Darkness Ablaze, so nothing super exciting there. I might actually hold on to this pack to use for other things. The best thing you can pull out of this is the Charizard VMAX, which is not even that valuable. So I might hold on to this for some of my daily pack openings. We do have the 2 Celebrations packs. We can open those. Why not? It's fun to open Celebrations. These were fun to open. I mean, the hits are plenty in these because there's only 4 cards. And they're all at least hollows. I mean, yeah, you've got the Dialga, Zekrom, and then that would be the hit spot if we had something from the Classic Collection, and then you can get a hit for the regular, so we got the Surfing Pikachu VMAX. You get those pretty often in these sets. I remember first opening these. It was pretty exciting because you really are you're getting hits pretty often. I think the Charizard is still, the Charizard from the Classic Collection is still the chase card in these. Xerneas, I really like that card. Oh, and this would be our classic spot. Nothing in that spot, and then just another hollow, so nothing there. So we did get the 1 hit. So anyway, that's what we're opening today. Again, that's what we're finding. It's just, you know, it's pretty difficult. Let me know your experience. What are you finding on store shelves, if anything? Have you found Journey Together yet? I have not. Have you seen Prismatic? I have not. But, you know, we'll take what we can get. So this is what I've been able to find. This is kind of illustrative of what I'm finding on store shelves, which isn't much, but still happy to open some packs and then break into a little bit of my older sealed collection to bring some of that out. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on a new video really soon.